Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we are going to be talking about chess, more specifically the tactics of chess. So if you've seen my last video, I said I was going to post a video tomorrow, but I got bored and it's Sunday, so I was like, let's make another video right now. So I'm back. Okay, in this video we're going to talk about the 5 basic chess tactics, and let's start off with the pin. So pin is where you cannot move a piece. If you move it, it's either illegal or the piece that you move is lead let me show you an example so you get a better example of how it is. Just give me some quick minutes. Is that a word? Quick minutes. Okay, as you see in this example, this is not a actual pin. It is a pin, but you can move the knight here. But if you move the knight, as you see, the bishop gets to take up the queen. So the knight is like, you cannot move it. And when this happens, you can add more pressure on the knight, attack the knight again. And if the knight moves, well, you get the queen. So this is called putting PP on the PP. Okay, let me show you an actual pin. Okay, so actual pin is where you cannot move the piece even if you want to. Okay, and when the bishop comes here, you cannot move the knight even if you want to. See, there's an X over the knight because you can't move it. If you move it, the king will be in check. Okay, let's talk about the next tactic. So our next tactic is going to be the fork. A fork is when a knight or literally almost any piece is attacking two different pieces. So let me show you what I mean. This knight is going to end up here. And when it does, it's going to fork the queen and the rook. It either gets one, a queen or rook. So the best move to do right here is protecting the space so the knight can go safely and it's attacking the queen or the rook. And if you do this on the other side, attacking the king or the rook, that's a special opening called fried liver, but we can do that in another video. Let's go back. Okay, now we are going to be talking about skewer. So let me show you a quick position. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Whoa, that was not a minute, that was more like a second. The board has changed. Well, this is not the best position to do a skewer. A skewer is usually done in the end game when there's almost no pieces, but this position is enough to get the basics of the skewer. So when the queen moves over here, it checks the king, and if the queen moves to the side, the queen gets to gobble the queen. But that would be useless because the pawn can take back the queen. But it doesn't always have to do with two queens and one king. There could be the king in the back and maybe a, I don't know, bishop in the front. The bishop cannot move and the king, and if it does, the king will be in check. So a skewer can happen in many ways. Let me show you the next tactic, and the next tactic is going to be discovered checkmate. So this tactic is where you do when you move a piece and it uncovers another piece which is attacking the king, and that piece that you moved is attacking a different piece. So let me show you what I mean. This is one of the most common openings of the chess. So the black is copying the white, and now if the black queen comes, copies the white, and the white queen takes a black rook, and the queen takes the white knight, the queen can gobble the black queen. So most logically, it will take away the knight. Sorry, I said rook earlier. I'm pretty sure I said rook, but it's supposed to be knight. Okay, anyway. Now, if I move my knight, it will attack, the queen will attack the king. But if I move my knight to any old space, the king can take back. That is technically a discovered attack, but usually a discovered attack has the knight or any piece go to a better place. This is better because the king has to move away somehow or block, CPR, capture, protect, or run away. So now the king has to block. Oh no. Okay. And see, the knight is aiming at the queen. The knight is worth 3 points. The king is worth, 9 points. I don't know which is better. The knight will satisfyingly gobble up the queen and the king will take the knight. That is basically 6 points that has came to the white side for free. So this is a discovered check. So let me show you our next tactic. So our next tactic is not actually a tactic like fork, pin or those stuff. It is more like what do you say? Something that you should do. It's not a tactic. And this is developing your pieces. So what I mean by developing your pieces, if all your pieces stay in the back row, the other side can easily take the pawns one by one. So this is a development. The knight is coming out. That is developing your pieces. In the end, there should be like 2 rooks and 1 queen on the back row. The queen should be in front a little bit on the second row. You should never keep all your pieces on the back row, especially the knight and the bishops. The rook, they can't stay in the back row because they are coming out in the middle game. All the other pieces except the king should be on a different row. The pawn should be forward. This is because if you stay in the back row, they will immediately demolish you. So you always need to develop your pieces. So that's all I have it for today. If you like this video, please give it a like, share and do subscribe. And I'm hoping you're forgiving me for not posting a video last week. Thank you and bye.